Mr. Rokita, you're recognized.
I thank the chairman. And I thank you for holding this important full committee hearing. That is a follow-up to the hearing our subcommittee had 2 weeks ago on this. These are important issues. We're getting to the heart of it now. I want to start by thanking my friend, Mr. Russell, for appearing before this committee this morning. In March, together, we toured 2 BIE schools on the Fort Apache Reservation in Arizona, and I certainly learned a lot. I want to thank you for your service, and I don't say that to other directors necessarily that sit in your chair, but the fact of the matter is the BIE has named 33 directors in the past 36 years, and you are one of the longest staying directors. I could tell that there's passion in your work and you care about what's happening and what you're doing, so I would encourage you to continue that. We need your leadership.
Thank you.
Some of that 33 and 36 years may be because of the restructuring that's taken place a number of times at the Bureau of Indian Affairs, and I want to know your opinion, Mr. Russell, if those restructurings improved or hurt the school system in the delivery of services, and how your testimony accounts for a lot of restructuring that you want to do here in the BIE. How is yours going to be different?
Well, I came in to this this position with a lot of these reorganizations kind of piled on top of each other.
Yeah.
I think when we started our reform effort, we really tried to get to the root of it and not do another cafeteria-style reform where let's just pull some more and put it on our tray. That try to get to the root cause. The root cause is, one, our buildings are falling down and our instruction needs to be improved. So starting from those 2 points, I think we've really tried to address how we make that change. If everything is targeted in that classroom, I think we have a better chance of finding our success. And that's what we really tried to do. How do we support the teacher, get new teachers?
And so the previous restructurings, as obvious as it sounds, what you're saying, the previous restructurings didn't have that focus? I'll take that. I don't think it had. I don't think it. Again, I think it piled things on. It didn't clarify the roles. It added roles, and I think when you add more duties to people, it made it muddier. Okay.
And I will say that. And I think we're trying to clarify and clear it up. Things that have happened over the last, I mean, just look at our success of BIE. We have not had success, and so when an organization has not had success, sometimes you wait for that perfect plan. And it never comes. We can't afford that. Our kids deserve better. And so this plan that we have right now, I think, addresses the fundamental issues, and that is instruction and improving it in the classroom.
And if asked, you'll stay to carry out that plan?
Yes.
Thank you. During our time together in Arizona and my subsequent visits to other schools in other states, it became clear that there are a variety of approaches to running the schools and addressing the issues that arise. What technical assistance does the BIE provide to support the tribes that are struggling to adequately serve their students, and what is the current process, if even one exists, for sharing best practices amongst the different schools?
I think within our reform and creating the education resource centers, that will provide us the opportunity to have schools, not just a single school, but a group of schools to collaborate. So many of our schools are so small that we only have one teacher per grade level. So if you had a professional development on reading skills or decoding, you'd only have one teacher working together. So what we're trying to do is bring a collaborative impact. So get schools together that can work together. So you have 3 or 4 or 5 or more third grade teachers that are focused on learning. So I think one of the things is really trying to provide that support to the school, to the tribes, to the teachers in a way that we haven't done in the past.
Do you share best practices?
Yes.
And you're the facilitator of that?
That's what we want within our education resource centers. The other thing we're doing is we've really upgraded our communication outreach. We're providing links and an avenue for our teachers to talk amongst each other and with each other. It hasn't been like that in the past. One school wouldn't know what another school was doing, and now we're trying to build those links.